Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am OjamaDaBomb,
And I'm Scapegoat user.
and well, with the Ojama V2 deck, it did work rather well, but it kept getting a lot of dead draws. So we've just been sitting down thinking of ways we can really speed it up
Well, we haven't so much speeded it up, we just made it.
a little more.
It's slower, but it's more consistent at the same time as we've sort of gone, yeah, OTK is good. We'll just go into more of a field lockdown than OTK variant, I think.
So let us get to the monsters. Running 3 Ojama Blue, 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 green, and 2 black. These are 11, I believe.
Yeah, it's the 11
Yeah.
Ojamas. I think
It completely depends on some people's taste. Some prefer to run 3 of each. Some prefer to run 2 of each. Some prefer to run 1 of the vanillas. Don't know why, but still.
I think that builds the 2 of each is going to be a lot more consistent because I think you did draw like a lot of blacks, greens, and yellows like a mono bitch. You don't want to be drawing them, especially with deltas and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got. I've read a few of those. 2 Spirit Reaper. I do realise this one's a Dark Horus. I know where my other Spirit Reaper is. It's with my missus. So I've got to nab that out of her deck because she's gay. 1 Sangan, just for the search. 1 Chaos Sorcerer and a Gauze. Now Gauze is basically, oh no, my Ojamas have been destroyed. Whatever am I going to do? I know I'm going to drop Gauze, gain a whatever attack point token and a 27 point beat stick.
It's pretty much just because if you're going for a last resort, yeah, you can't drop it because you're running fields, or if you've got any back row. But the whole point is if you play the deck correctly, that is just your last resort. I mean, probably you could run faders in here, but we don't have them.
You know, I have Swift Scarecrow, but that's about it. And only running 1 of these just because, well, we're running a few darks. So in case my opponent decides, oh yeah, I'm going to bring out a big beast stick monster, I draw into this. Okay, I'm going to remove, say, Sangan and 1 Ojama from my graveyard to special summon him. I still get my normal summon, so I'm going to bring out Ojama Red, bring out the other 3 Ojamas that I've got in my thingy. Ojama Delta Hurricane and blow your ass up for game.
Plus, you can use that to remove pesky shit that's in your way.
Yeah, true. Right. On to the Magics. Running 3 Ojama Country.
Fucking epic field spell.
Yep, I mean, if you have a face-up Ojama on the field, it can be any one of them. It switches the attack and defense points of all monsters on the field, and if you have a Ojama in the graveyard, which you want back, just activates effect. Discard, say, Ojamagic, is set up for basically the Ojama Delta Hurricane move. You get the 3 Ojamas, you blow, and the monster back to your field. You blow up your opponent's field, so it's just epic. 2 Terraforming, just in case. Well, believe it or not, even though I'm running 3 of them, I do not find Ojama. I do not draw into Ojama Country that often. I draw into it like 3 times out of every 10.
And even with blue, there are times you're not gonna want to search country with blue. So terraforming, it's pretty much just going to speed up the deck. I mean, yeah, terraforming can be the dead draw, but if you're running, again, it all depends on how you run the deck.
Technically, it isn't really going to be a dead draw because if you
have no field spells in deck, that's the only time it'll be.
Yeah, true, but I plan to use these before that happens.
Yeah, that's true.
2 Ojama Delta Hurricane, just for the
clogs like a
blow up.
I'm sorry, I was watching one of Ojama's duels at the tournament. He needs to top deck something good, tops an Ojama Delta Hurricane. That was it. I mean, I think.
And the idiot didn't even think. He knows I used to run 3 Ojama Delta Hurricanes. He never thought about blowing up one of my vanillas, which I needed.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, then I'm going to blow up your blue." Why?
Admittedly, you still won the duel, but 2 is probably a bit more consistent, especially with 3 below.
Yeah, because that way I can search out a majority of the Ojas. 2 Ojamagic, just for the fact of its. Well, discard fodder, really.
Yeah, that and 3 magic, unless you're playing my Deep Draw Ojama variant, which even then 3 was dead draw in that, so I wouldn't play 3.
Then we've got 2 Big March of Animals. For every face-up beast monster I get on the field, my monsters gain 200 attack. So you have 5 Ojamas that each gain 1,000. Activate both of them at the same time. That is a
good game, sir.
yeah, that's what 15,000 beat stick.
Whatever. It's king, man.
Also running 2 creature swap. Or 3 creature swap. Sorry, I did not see that last one there. Basically, I have Ojama Blue on the field. I'm going to special summon it in attack mode. You have a giant
just
beat
fucks
stick.
up.
You have a giant
This
beat stick on the
fucks
field.
with things.
Let's swap my Ojama with your giant beat stick. Okay, I swing into Ojama. You take life point damage. I get the effect. Win-win.
It is a win-win with that card.
Also running 2 polys, a future fusion, and a defusion. Now defusion, I know some people would say run 2 of, but I'm not going to with that one because
not
polymerizations.
At the moment. I mean, we might run 2.
I mean, the polymerizations are basically just testing at the moment because I've won a majority of the duels without even using Ojama King or Knight. So I don't particularly need the fusions. They're just there in case. Well, my opponent has a 2,500 point beat stick. I don't have enough cards to get Ojama. I don't have the cards to get Ojama or the Ojama Delta Hurricane. I'll fuse into Ojama King, play Ojama with Ojama Country on the field, blow up. Well, just beat into your monster.
Also, I mean, we probably would put super polys in here, but we don't have them. The whole thing is, I think probably in one build we'll probably go 1 poly, 1 super poly, just so we have more OTK chances. But this is still testing at the moment.
As for traps, 2 bottomless, just to get rid of annoying high-leveled monsters. And since they've technically with Glad Beans, if he like contact fusions into
Geysers, you can bottomless it.
Yeah, so it'll be removed from play, and he doesn't get the other monsters back, does he?
And he wouldn't be able to tag out, but he'd still be able to blow up 2 of your cards. He'll call priority on the effect.
I just don't give a shit as long as that card's gone because it gave me a lot of aggro.
Geysers is a cunt.
2 Solar Ray. I mean, if I have these 2 cards on the field after I've played the Ojama Delta Hurricane thing and I've only done 5,000 life point damage, I play these 2 down. I end my turn during my opponent's draw phase or standby phase. Activate these 2. I say good game, sir, because that would be 6,000 points of damage.
Yeah. Also, I think they probably should have been in the deck for the tourney.
Yeah, no, it would have been a lot better.
Well, you do better this time.
And also, for extra lockdown, 2 Ojama trios. The reason why I run 2 of them is because, say, if I have even Ojama Country, one of the original Ojamas. I mean, since these beings have no attack and 1,000 defense. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Well, to be honest, they are summoned.
Well, these are summoned in defense mode. So if I play Ojama Country, I'm gonna have a 1,000 point Ojama. These gonna have 0 attack. If I activate 1, use one of my Ojamas to blow into it, my opponent suffers 300 life point damage. Then I activate the second one. My opponent's field is completely locked down. So I don't even need Ojama Kings and all that unless they use Dark Hole.
You've got to be careful of things like Plasma, special summon monsters. However, well, not many people run them. I know a few people like Kalo Shade and Assault Dogma. God, I have to get that new channel right. But at the end of the day, not many people are running Plasma. And even if they synchro these, because I believe these are level 2. No, these are level 2. So if they synchro these, that's 900 points damage. Not a lot, but it's going to help.
Yeah, and even then, Solar Ray. I've got loads of other things to do. For the extra deck, I'm running 2 Ojama King.
Looking for a third.
Yeah, looking for a third of these. So if anyone has one, please let me know. And Ojama Knight.
Looking for 2 more.
Looking for 2 more of these. If you have them, please let me know because I really need them. And basically that's really it. I mean, even if I get both Ojama Kings out, their effects say I can select up to 3 monster card zones, so it's still a lockdown no matter what I do. I don't have to select 3. I can select up to 3. But I'd say if I had the cards in hand, like all 5 Ojamas in hand and 2 polys, with like Ojama Country still on the field, do King, do Knight, with the 2 polys, that's 5,500 point beat stick right there. Then like during the damage step, play down the defusion, separate the Ojama King into his 3 original forms. And that's another 3,000 points. That's 8,500 points of damage.
I think we might want to put another defusion in that deck actually.
Now future fusion might be a bit of a risk because
actually,
it can be destroyed.
Scratch the future fusion. There are 2 defusions in this deck. We
Right, so see, two
Right, hang on.
defusions now.
Hang on.
It's all good. Oh, you just took my defusion.
Give me the. Oh, these sleeves are so shit.
I know. I gotta wait to get more.
There we go. Two
Okay.
defusions.
Ding.
You
Right.
didn't see that. You saw nothing.
That was all part of the illusion. Thumbs up for Ojamas. Let me get my thumbs right. There we go. Thumbs up for the Ojamas. That was really awkward trying to find that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's basically all we can really say. I mean,
I think that we will probably have an Ojama discussion video up after this because there's a lot more to say about Ojamas, and I've actually got a lot of ideas from playing it.
yeah, that is quite true. So,
That's you.
my phone.
Yugi, you little you son of a...
Sorry about this, folks.
I'm going to tear off your and shove them right up your...
Go away.
And then... on your...
Ah, that's nicer.
Anyway, YouTube, from me, Scapegoat User,
And OjamaDaBomb. Peace
signing
out.
off.